this best of 3. And so far, it is gonna be looking like a really slow game, mga kaibigan. Kasi, again, Demon on this Lucian will take time to ramp up, as well as Swain on the side, TNC on the other hand, of course, ISC medyo mas game sila in terms of mid lane presence. Early ganks by this Trundle will do wonders as long as may charm na si Kaoru.
Alam mo, pinaka nakakagulat dito para sa akin si Hayes hindi niya kinuha yung Yasuo.
Totoo.
Kasi alam ko, Hayes is one of the best Yasuo players dito sa ating sa ating local scene.
Ended up banning instead. So again, maybe they were baited here on the draft, but something that we'll have to see in the next few games maybe. Abangan natin yan, susunod na laro. Again, hashtag natin mga kaibigan. Hashtag laban pa. Post niyan social media, of course, share the stream. We'll do a lot. Show your friends that League of Legends is still here and of course fighting very strong.
If you kunyari you're a League fan and you think na dapat nakikita na madaming tao to, go share the stream.
Of course.
Go share the stream. Kasi alam nyo, kapag pinadagdagan nyo yung mga viewers natin, nalalaman nila, dumadami naglalaro.
Yes, lumalakas ang awareness.
Pagka dumami yung naglalaro, mas dumadami yung bata. Okay lang yun.
Tama yun. At mas dami ka mga kalaro. Of course, mid lane, wala namang may game problema so far. Level 1s, I don't see any engages. I don't expect any engages to happen.
Yes.
Again, TNC also wants to take this longer. Gusto nilang mas tumagal na tumagal ang labanan. Of course, burst. Pag level 6 yan, for sure, almost i-utilize na yung Veigar. Bot lane CC to get a really early first blood. That's what I think at least.
Pero dito, si Burst, medyo tahimik lang siya in Burst here.
Pero nandito na, may red buff
for
yan.
the engage. But still, aalis na lang sila. It was way too deep. Makunat ang Urgot So you can't really just go in and expect to get the burst or a kill na ganun lang kabilis na hindi kayo natatanggalan din ng isa.
That is true. Like I said earlier, mid lane you have the Ahri which has Spirit Rush later. It's gonna be harder to gank that as well as the Urgot na kitang-kita nyo naman, napaka-tanky even in early levels.
Yeah.
Again, Burst most likely will start farming up into the jungle. Of course, small signs of aggression here for ISC. Looks like they're gonna go on the blue and contest. Looks like Burst medyo kulang sa mana, pero will he have enough sustain?
Oh, and the smite here, Kaoru, mga kaibigan, tumatakbo unti-unti, and JLC is here with the assist. Napilitan mag-flash out, and that is good for them. Pero Marsh, gusto pa rin lumaban, and eto na si Marsh, pinapalo-palo niya lahat, pero lalaban sila JLC dito. Pero nag-flash out na rin, mga kaibigan, si Nocturne and JLC. Tatakbuhan niya na lang palayo. Tatakbuhan na lang.
Ito yung gusto ko na early game. Bakbakan agad over the buff. Of course, ISC, they're not done. Trying to chase up on the Nocturne. Of course, konting backup lang. It's gonna be coming in the mid lane. Hunting. Sayonara going onto Hazel. Of course, buff is gonna do a lot of damage, slowing down and picking up the burn. They'll still be safe.
Ganito yung kailangan gawin ng TNC. They should counteract kung ano man yung ginagawa dito ng side ng ISC. Pilitin nilang patagalin ng onte. Kailangan nila yung level 6 factor. Although, kahit ganito yung nangyayari, sinabi natin na kailangan nila ng level 6. Burst is just going for those easy pick-offs. And kung papansinin mo, lagi siya nakatutok sa may taas.
Yes, exactly. And I think those are the most vulnerable parts as well of ISC. Considering na Sayarakan yung bot lane, medyo mas mahirap, mas mobile siya. Especially in the early game na kailangan mo sang katutak na burst para lang mapatumba yung bot lane na to. Of course, sorry, nakalimutan ko ng burst lagi pa nga.
Oh, burst. Tatama naman si burst naman talaga yun
tatama yan as this game progresses. But of course, mid lane ng TNC is holding steady kahit na medyo pa ulit-ulit na yung ikot ng Trundle.
Well, ito talaga yung gusto ni Sayonara sa ngayon He wants the least mobile hero para sa champion rather dito sa ating game. Na yun yung dadalawin niya. Na kapag dumating yung time at nakahuli sila talaga, kanina hindi lang talaga tinamaan ng charm If ever tinamaan ng charm yung Swain doon, I think that could have been a kill. But Hayes, fast on his decision making.
Exactly.
So, nakaalis ulit siya.
Of course, level 6 yung power spike mamaya netong mid lane ng TNC. They're not gonna be going for that just yet. Again, top lane tanks are gonna be fighting out very evenly, and I expect this to keep going until maybe level 8 or level 9 where our items are actually popping up. So far, summoner spells, of course, not gonna be used as of the meantime.
Yes.
There is a possibility of a teleport play here coming from TNC, but on the bottom lane, looks like ISC gonna go for the fight.
And Demon here just casually, alam mo yun, trading blows with the Saya. Alam niyang yung mobility pabor sa kanya eh. He has the dash. He can spam it while the Saya, alam mo naman yung capability niya. It's
Absolutely. And of course, that's gonna keep going though. Look at the top lane, ISC. Bumabakbak kay JLC. Of course, medyo, that's why you pick a solo laner or solo laner Sion. Kahit dala-dalo pa kayo, hanggat wala kayong super burst ultimates, you're not gonna get me out of the game just yet.
And at the same time, ang kailangan na lang naman din ng Nocturne dito mamaya is yung talagang mga lockdown para sa mga heroes. Pero still, eto na mga kaibigan, Rakan going in. Naipit siya dito sa gitna and Burst just fronting out dito mga kaibigan. Etong si Danny, nandun na siya sa gitna, talagang hinahawakan niya lang.
Yep, exactly. I think Burst is doing a great job even though he's not getting a lot of kills. Ang nakuha niya from ISC is all the summoners, all of the pressure. Again, shoving down the lane para hindi sila masyadong maka-XP at mahirapan sila mag-CS. If you keep doing that over and over, definitely TNC's bot lane is gonna get ahead sooner or later.
And now, parang Rockhart, if you think about it, sabihin natin ditong etong top lane natin, medyo pumapabok na talaga kay JLC. Looking at the last hits, it's 44-33.
Yep.
You know that JLC has this advantage, and we do know that JLC is one of the most promising top laners dito, one of the most sought after top laners. Alam ko, dati, nung nagmamanage din ako, pagka sinabi mong top lane, ang mga gusto mong kunin talaga sila JLC. So,
Matic yan,
diba?
syempre.
So, hindi napapakawalan ni JLC itong hindi napapakawalan ni JLC itong lamang na meron siya.
Yes, and as you said, of course, experience is also a big factor here. When you are JLC, you have been playing League of Legends for many years already. Like, simulang-simula pa lang, mga kaibigan. Nandyan na yan. And he knows how to survive ganks. He is, especially here from ISC, where Sayonara is not actually trying too much on his side. So, again, that opens up a lot for TNC to provide ganks with the Sion ultimate. And of course, hindi naman niya papabayaan din yung wave control.
And every time napapansin mo yung ginagawa ni Veigar, kapag namalasits dito si Demon, once aimed is going for the engage dito sa ating Lucian, ang ginagawa niya, nilalapag niya lang yung third skill niya. And once that hits, baka nawawala lahat nung engage capability na meron dito yung side ng bottom lane ng ISC. And yun yung maganda dito, Demon can just farm freely. Ito yung gusto nila, they want to scale as much as possible. So now, eto na yung paranoia mga kaibigan, pero nandun sa taas. And the flash is there, nearsighted lang siya dito. The fear is there, the stun mga kaibigan! And here comes the first blood. Burst with the first blood mga kaibigan. Pero Sayonara trying to go for a return kill dito. Pero I don't really think he can.
Yep, there's a lot of damage that will be missing from Sayonara. Of course, wala din siya masyadong output. And of course, medyo late yung pasok ni Kaoru because of that. But again, binuhos talaga ng lahat ng TNC there. And they got a kill for it. That's a very crunchy first blood. Bottom lane though, looks like they're gonna go for it and engage themselves. That's stun. Stun for days.
Pero Saya dito mga kaibigan, going 2v1. Kaya take down this Demon. Demon will go down. Danny, mga kaibigan, will go for this ultimate. Pero still, endless ace with the chase. Hindi niya nakata pipilit dito. And the damage, look at that.
That's actually a very dangerous engage there by ISC. But it did pay off a lot, especially considering na medyo sinalo lang ni Lucian yung skills ni Saya here. Of course, Lucian, sinubukan niya mag-ultimate to try to answer something, but of course, Saya is a lot faster. And he has that route to control where Lucian is at the time. And because of that, again, great kill there, going to AD carry.
Tama ka doon. At kitang-kita mo naman dito kung ano talaga yung nagagawa ni nagagawa ng isang Veigar na Rakan isn't that squishy.
Exactly.
Pero nung nabatuhan siya ng mga skills, natunaw. Yung kit talaga ni Veigar is good against these heroes and champions rather. And considering pa na ito yung ito yung pinaka lifeline talaga na isang Saya. Kanina medyo natagalan sila ng onte just because there are stunts din, crowd controls din na nangyari dito sa Veigar. And now may nahuli sila and they will just go for it. Burst, wala ata siyang flash dito but the Ignite will secure the kill. Tignan natin mga kaibigan kung meron ba tutulong na ibang champions dito for the side of TNC, and that will be the skirmish.
Of course, that charm, very useful, especially if you're already positioned to take the kill. You saw naman mga kaibigan, pasok na pasok Hindi pa sila tapos though. They go for the Veigar. Ignite will be popped on, but of course, no kills gonna come over. Although a lot of pressure comes over to the side of ISC. Demon gonna be forced to answer this push.
But the problem is the mid lane. Swain at 94 CS, hindi siya nako-contest dito. You would expect him to be
Iniwan
big 15 minutes into the game.
Iniwan siya masyado. And
Iniwan na
I think
siya masyado.
that's a bit of a mistake there for ISC. I mean, if you're gonna put on any pressure, might as well be into Haze right now. So far, they're missing out a lot into all of the push that Haze is doing.
Pero
the
burst,
bot lane.
oh my goodness, the paranoia will be thrown out. Sayonara, the exhaust here on burst. He has the flash though. And Sayonara dito, medyo tagilid ang mga binabato niyang mga rotation dito. But still, it's all good. Nagagawa ng ISC yung trabaho nila. They're just controlling the lanes. Nakakuha sila ng return kills. That's good. That's okay.
Again, that's going to be the problem here for ISC is if they can keep it under control. And it looks like sinasagot naman ni Leon na maayos. So far, top lane is going to be the point of maybe weakness here for ISC because again, JLC left unanswered, just goes farming. And nakita mo na, mas effective yung mga gangs na nangyari for TNC compared to ISC on top.
And it's just a matter of time till this top tower goes down. I don't really think na yung Sion dito, iiwan niya talaga to unless kailangan niya sumama with the TP.
Global na lang, no?
Oo, just just put the presence there na nandun ka lagi sa top lane para si Marsh dito. Hindi rin siya makagalaw na kapag pinilit niyang tumulong sa ibang lane, that will be another tower down, or a tower down, the first tower down of the game, going to the side of TNC.
Exactly.
And alam mo naman, yung first tower down natin has more gold than the normal tower downs.
Yeah, first blood on the towers does provide a lot more, and I think TNC should have that considering ang lakas ng AoE nila, and looks like another AoE CC will be dropped onto Danny. Pero lalaban siya. Laban pa! Ang tawag ng ISC. Of course, they go for the Veigar.
But
barely gonna make it.
TPs, mga kaibigan. Nagkabatuhan na. JLC is here. Unstoppable siya. Tignan natin kung mananakop niya dito, mga kaibigan. Pero March going for a counter TP. Pero siya, naipit dito. Siya, delikado. He has the heal. He has no flash. And heal na siya dito. Natanggal niya yung sarili niya doon. But still, the damage is still getting bursted down. And Endless Ace will go down. Alam ng ISC kung sino tatargetin nila dito. They just go for Endless Ace. They know na si Demon, mobile siya. So you can't really expect to get a kill on him that easily.
Of course, kita niyo naman nangyari. Even though nakasurvive siya sa initial burst, alam nila nasa gilid lang yan. Magbabato yan ng stun niya in the next few seconds. And inabangan nila, nadali nila. They got a kill for that. Although top lane will also go in their favor. Of course, TNC gonna try to push faster. Try to get the goal, but they will not do anything. Although Hayes trying to answer on top.
Pero eto Hayes just trying to go for Sayonara, and Sayonara here might actually get caught out.
Should be an easy kill if he makes the right guess.
Okay. Walang bato, mga kaibigan.
Okay lang. So again, medyo konting trade nangyari. 400 gold between these two teams. That was a very close call. We still have Shelly out in the field. Of course, gonna be cleared up very soon. Bye.
A very good play there coming out from Sayonara. Alam niya na yung bottom lane kumabura na sa kanila. Hindi na siya nagpilit na tumulong doon. Nandun siya sa left side of the map, so he just went for the Rift Herald. Kinuha niya yun. Napush niya pa yung tower na siya lang mag-isa.
Exactly.
And they got the gold.
Got the gold. That was big. That kind of evened out the pressure na binibigay dito ng TNC. Again, they're still trying to utilize the Veigar stuns, pero mas nahihirapan sila ngayon kumuha ng targets compared to earlier game where people were very limited, where easily bursted talaga sila.
Yeah, and one of the things din na nakipapansin mo dito, nag-switch din ng lanes ang TNC. They go for the mid lane, pero nagtumanakop. And eto na, the burst down, nag-stopwatch pa, mga kaibigan, pero hindi ata magiging problema yan para sa ating Urgot. He's just trying to go for it, pero na-unstoppable dito si JLC. Just going in, aimed, will be taken down. Burst, unti-unti tumatakbo, the stopwatch is there. Tignan natin kung ano mangyayari dito. The stun on Kaoru, it will hit, pero there is no damage follow-up. Kaoru will actually survive this. JLC can't go for the chase down.
There we go. And that's exactly what you want to see. If you're using a composition like ISC, you want to go hard. You
Sayonara!
Oh, come on.
Getting a kill on that Swain.
Napakagandang laban. Hindi pa sila tapos though. They are pushing up into JLC. They take him down. Under tower. Of course, that TP just gonna be there to secure that Danny What a play there from ISC. Mid lane, under tower kill there. JLC kampante, pero looks like it's a strong push. Of course, ISC utilizing the Saya DPS. Napaganda.
May audition na nangyayari dito from the side of TNC. Parang isa-isa nilang gusto pumasok ng ISC. Tapos ni-reject sila ng ISC. Ayoko. Easy ka lang dun.
And even though they
Kompleto
thought they were safe, no?
Oh.
Wow, that was excellent play there from TNC. Of course, very organized, very... ISC rather. Very organized push-ins. I mean, talagang ginuggle nila yung health nila maayos under tower. They were confident on the calls that we can take this guy down, even though he's full health. Nasa ilalim ng tower. And that's something you want to see. Of course, TNC still trying to play catch-up. We did mention in the start of the game, TNC is the game that is the team that wants to scale up, and they're having a hard time doing that.
And in-exploit lang dito ng ISC yung kahinaan, mga kaibigan, ng TNC. Ang kahinaan dito ng TNC, although they have good burst potential, si Burst dito, living up to his name, nakaka-burst naman siya. Pero after that, once he gets caught out, hindi naman siya ganun kunat eh.
Yung ano lang, yung unang pasok lang, yung usually nakakadali. After that, medyo wala ng follow-up. Tulad nito, nahihirapan siya mag-survive lang. And of course, ISC takes down Burst. No problema whatsoever using, of course, the Trundle block, ice block, of course. Gonna slow you down. Gonna make sure you have no escape. Gonna force you to flash. Of course, that time, Burst was actually had the flash on. And he just saved it because I think nalaman niya na medyo may sasalubong din sa kabilang side.
Pero tingnan mo yung ISC dito, just ruthless aggression, mga kaibigan. They're just controlling this lane. Look at the wards. Look at the setups. Kaoru and Aim just staying there, and they're just going for the push. And they get another dragon on their side. Goodness, dalawang Ocean Drake, if I'm not mistaken. Pero eto na nahuli na si March dito, airborne with the dash out. Tingnan natin dito kung mangyayari. Paranoia is there. Burst will get March. At eto na, the 3-man stun. The 3-man knockup. Naipit yung dalawa, mga kaibigan, doon sa may gitna. Pero eto na, habulan pa rin sila. Danny trying to get away, and TNC answering with their own skirmish. Sabi nila dito, hindi lang pwede puro sa inyo. Dapat meron din sa amin.
Yeah, 3 for 1 here in TNC. Galit na galit. And that's what happens pag maganda naman yung pwesto nila. Pag sila yung nauna, pag sila yung nag-engage, kitang-kita nyo ang resulta. Napakaswabe and wala sila masyadong ginive. Of course, JLC was forced to take the sacrifice. But again, overall, bumabawi sila.
Alam mo yun, kapag ka talaga yung TNC dito, pakiramdam ko, kapag ka nag-teamfight sila, they have a chance. They have a better chance. Kanina kasi yung ISC yung ginagawa lang nila, pinaparusahan lang nila kung sino yung pumapasok eh. And if they see Demon and Endless Ace na magkatabi, the Rakan just goes in.
Exactly.
Walang problema yun para sa kanila eh. They can sustain it. They have the Trundle, they have the Urgot. Walang problema para sa kanila yun.
Again, medyo nasa, let's say, tight part of the jungle yung ISC doon, and they were actually, yung mga exit path nila, medyo na-cut off eh, di ba? So, again, decision making din from ISC na they can take that fight, for TNC, that they can take that fight. And of course, they're still quite ahead though, in terms of overall macro. Gold, 3K pa rin. And of course, pressure on the lanes is still in their favor. Let's see what they're gonna do about it though.
Medyo limitado na dito yung galaw ng TNC. Tower, basing on the tower, syempre, kailangan na nila maghanap ng mga spots dito na mapapag-farman ni Demon. And knowing that Nocturne needs the items as well, kailangan niya din mag-scale. So ang gagawin niya dito is he needs to find the right farming spots. And syempre, ang Paranoia, madaling gamitin eh. Kapag kunyari naghahanap ka ng papatayin. Pero pag ikaw na yung hinahunt, if you use Paranoia, parang walang parang wala kang takas kasi pupunta ka lang din sa kalaban na isa pa eh.
Of course, that's still gonna be the question here. When the Paranoia gets popped, who is gonna be the target here for ISC? Everyone's actually quite a vulnerable target. Even the Urgot. I mean, ang dami kasing follow-up eh. Hindi lang yung burst ng Paranoia yung tumatalo eh. Pero look at this.
Oh man! Ace.
Let's go!
Hindi siya tinamaan ng charm doon. Kamunti ka na. And Kaoru trying to go for the kill. The Ignite is there. Endless Ace here.
course, barely.
Will not go down. Wow!
Barely
Pero
takes
si
him
Marsh ang naging target nila dito. Nakita nila yung tatlo sa taas. Sabi nila, tsaka gawin na natin to. And the Orgot here needs to run away. Pero hindi siya makakatakas. Burst will secure that kill.
Instant call there for TNC to turn on the switch. There looks like ISC may papalit naman kaibigang Butters.
They know na walang paranoia eh.
Yes.
They know na kinumit dun sa isang tao sa bottom side ng map. So this is the perfect move mga kaibigan for the side of ISC. Tingnan natin kung makakasagot sila dito. They are closing in. The TP is there. Pinaburst down na nila mga kaibigan. This might be a close one. And AIM is here. JLC is here. Pinipilit nila uli ito. Blue team will get it. Pero eto na ang laban mga kaibigan. Hayes just trying to tank up everything na binaban sa kanya. Sayonara will fall down. At andito, Kaoru trying to just run away, Danny as well. Nakuha nila yung Baron. That's okay for them. Yun na yung pinakagusto nila. That was the objective of that, that engage.
Exactly. They do sacrifice, but they don't give away way too much. Of course, they secure it. Of course, TNC is still on the offensive though. They don't have the Baron, pero meron silang kapangyarihang pumush, and they're gonna do that right now.
And ito, TNC, they're still struggling to get those towers. On the top lane, nandun si what do you call this, Lucian.
Yep.
And they're just staying there, just trying to push out the tier 1 towers, sabi nila, the turrets rather. And he's just staying there, sabi nila, sige lang, mag-farm lang ako ng onti dito, bigyan nyo ako ng onting oras.
Yes, so just make sure na hindi lalagpas yung ISC dyan sa river area. Yung creeps dapat kontrolado. And because of that, I think mas TNC still has a lot of kill potential. They have a lot of control over the map kahit na medyo push ng push yung ISC. And right now, ISC can go for an invade. Medyo nainis na.
I think tama ka naman doon. They have a lot of kill potential. Pero kasi ISC, they have the potential to extend the fights.
Yes. They have the control naman sa side nila.
Sabihin natin dito, syempre madami kayong burst, okay, pero after nyo matake down yung isang tao, like sabihin natin, like champion like Marsh, Urgot dito, they've been committing a lot on Marsh's side. So, yung pagdating na sa iba, wala na sila nababato, pero JLC nahuli. Hayes and JLC dito. Ang mga main target nila, pero hindi nila mahuli mga kaibigan ni JLC. At si Hayes dito, and this might be too much para sa side ng ISC, pero hindi. Haharap pa rin sila. They're just going for the towers. Ito ang gusto nila. They have the Baron buff. It's not a problem for them. Ang problema ngayon, gugusto ba sila? Aangatin ba nila to? If they go in, this is a full-on team fight. Pero they just go for the inhibitor. Nahuli nila mga kaibigan si Nocturne, just punishing that Nocturne pick. And Danny, nakuha niya yung red inhibitor, pero hindi pa tapos ang laban. Demon dito, trying to go for Sayonara, pero Sayonara dito, pinilit niya, na-flash in siya, kinagat-kagat niya mga kaibigan, and Demon will get Sayonara, pero nandito pa rin si JLC, nandito pa rin si Hayes. He's just in the middle of everything. Pinipilit talaga nila patayin. Danny will go down. At eto na, masyado at tabako na ito para mga kaibigan, para kay Marsh. Hindi pa tapos lahat to. And JLC just tanking the dap, just manning up dito kay Marsh. Pero that will be the end of that cash.
I think
laban pa
ang tawag.
Laban pa.
Hindi sila kontento. Kuha lang yung tower and try to back off, try to get the creeps on the other side of the map into a Baron buff state. Hindi, gusto nila i-inhib, gusto nila yung kills, and I think TNC medyo nagulat sa decision na yon. They still fought inside the base, and somehow they managed to even out the score. And so far, there's still buffs on some of the champions here of ISC, and I think they might still use that for a second wave.
I think they overestimated yung kakayahan nila dito. It is a lead, but still look at it like this. ISC is at 42,000 gold. Yung TNC dito nasa 39. That's only 3K.
Yeah.
Although may lamang kayo, that is not the end of the world for TNC na talagang magiging push over na lang sila. Kung titignan mo yun, they had the Baron buff, pero TNC, nakalaban pa rin sila.
Exactly.
So they have to look out for those kinds of skirmishes na hindi nila mapapanalo.
Especially now na wala na silang buff, and of course, creeps are gonna be streaming in. Have to be very careful. Of course, ISC going for the safer route here. Going for the neutral objectives lang. Dragon, they will also go for control over the waves instead of trying to go for a fight. And I think tama lang kasi hindi pa rin nawawala yung TNC power. Hindi yung TNC capability to win a fight. It's still there. then again, habang tumatagal, the gold is gonna try to even that out.
Eh katulad nga na pinag-usapan natin kanina, mas simple yung ginagawa dito ng ISC. Ang sinasabi lang ng ISC dito, ganito lang gagawin namin, harapan namin kayo, kunin namin yung kill, harap sa inyo si Marsh, harap sa inyo sa Sayonara, pipilitin nila kumuha ng kills, pero kung tumumba sila, okay lang, wala kaming problema.
Yeah, because we have an only sustained Saya dito sa likod. With all of the crits, all of the long-range engages, 6-2-2. Of course, walang problema sa gold yan compared to the Lucian, of course. Kahit medyo lamang siya sa CS, he's still way behind in terms of the kill score.
At
we will be going to
ito pa yung isa sa mga kailangan natin eh. Kasi, ang ISC dito, in terms of objectives, they can go for them early. Like, kanina nakita natin yung first dragon nila, they got it at like, sabihin natin, nasa 10 minutes-ish. Yeah. Nasa ganun sila. So, TNC dito, they have a lot of checklists para makakuha sila ng mga dragon, makakuha sila ng towers. They need to pick off one hero. Ang ISC dito, hindi nila kailangan yun isipin. Kailangan na nila dito, ilagay sa skill nila doon. At kapag nagkaroon ng laban, they just need to out-sustain, mga kaibigan, itong TNC.
And nakita nyo naman, napaka-successful nila so far in making sure that every time they fight, may babagsak sa TNC.
May babagsak.
And of course, that's because of the Sire-Han combo. It's untouchable at this point in the game where hindi mo siya na-down. Hindi mo siya na, let's say, masyadong nagang. Maybe, I mean, again, it's a safe lane. It's a safe lane na napakahirap din i-down, to be fair. And this is just the result right here. Especially if you have Sayonara na nakapag-frontline ng maayos. As well as Marsh na, although, to be fair, Burst was very studious. Sa top lane. Talagang pinag-aralan niya at talagang...
Pwede sabihing industrial.
Industrial. Whatever.
Ano
diba?
industrial?
Industrial. Sa top lane, talagang sinagad naman niya, di ba? Sinagad niya sa top lane si Marsh. Although, again, built-in na yung tankiness ni Urgot.
Sabihin na natin, he was very patient sa lahat ng ginagawa niya.
Non-stop.
Non-stop.
Speaking of patience, look at this.
Ito si Marsh. Naku po, umipit mga kaibigan. Nahatak siya pabalik. Pero ito na si Burst na ipit ata siya dito. Paranoia will be thrown out just to get the vision of ISC na bumaba. Pero Kaoru trying to go for Demon and Demon dito.
ADC solo kill.
At ito na sinasabi natin, this is bad for the side of TNC. Putulak sila dito. Nagawa ni Kaoru yung trabaho niya. Although hindi siya nakatakas. Pero ito, ruthless aggression na ito. Papasok. Ito na yung adjustment na meron sila. Meron silang Saya dito. Kayang-kaya nila to. And JLC just fronting up, just tanking up everything. Pero the two-man stand coming up from Endless Ace. My goodness, what are these plays? Marsh just trying to tank it out. Tinitignan niya dito. Kaya-kaya niya. And this is the champion, mga kaibigan, na kailangan nyo. And Sayonara. Sayonara na nga talaga. Sayonara-chi Nelas ko.
Sayonara-chi ang naganap here. Again, TNC. Bawing-bawi. Mga kaibigan, they can sustain. They can burst down someone. And they did. Although, of course, their base is still in shambles. You saw, even though Demon was not there in that entire fight.
That was bad for the side of TNC na. They lost Demon.
Yes. Wala pa lang.
It was just a fact na TNC, ang bilis ng reaction nila doon, they caught Ari pa. Like, hindi sila nag-hesitate, puntahan yung Ari at kunin yung kill sa kanya. Because they know that the dashes were used.
Exactly.
Gumamit siya ng dalawa para lang tatlo, para i-kill lang yung Lucian. And that's like her lifeline. That's the champion's lifeline. Na kapag wala na yun, your mobility is down. Babato ka na lang ng ball dyan, then you will get the movement speed. Yun na lang yung pinakakaya mong gawin. Pero with the heroes here of TNC, I don't think the ball will be enough.
Yes, habang tumatagal, of course, this Swain is gonna get stronger compared sa Ari na to on the other side. Kasi Ari, initial combo niya, yun lang yung mga gagamit niya. Pag tumagal, itong si Haze can dish out so much more DPS, especially if you're itemized. And of course, that is happening slowly, 181 to 259, although you are quite, you're gonna have a problem here in terms of who's gonna front.
Pero Endless Ace dito, mga kaibigan, pumasok na lang. Ito na, naghahabol
na sila.
Lahat, ang daming humabol sa kanila. Pero ito na, Burst just going for Danny. Burst dito, trying to run away. Pero Sayonara has him on lock. The stun is there. Makatakas mo siya dito. He does have the flash, and JLC gets charmed. Pero I don't really think they have enough damage to take him down. Mga kaibigan,
absolutely.
Eto na ata, takbuhan na ata to.
Hindi pa sila tapos, they're still going.
Hindi pa sila tapos.
Under tower, a lot of pressure here.
Makunat talaga eh. Makunat talaga si Marsh.
Of course, Marsh still holding on steady. JLC is in the front, charging in. Marsh will get knocked up, but there's gonna be very limited follow-up. Again, Lucian to, medyo walang itemization. And it's getting, oh my god, what the heck is this?
Might
Goodbye.
be down, hinawakan na siya dito mga kaibigan ng Urgot, and Urgot will make that kill possible. At eto na mga kaibigan yung remnant ng ating Sion just getting bursted down.
Execution here by ISC is still flawless. Halfway, almost 30 minutes into the game, they are still fighting, and they are gonna try to go for this very weird Baron. I'm sure this is spotted out already by TNC. What will they do against this?
Alam nila to, I mean, without JLC, ISC thinks na hindi kaya dito ng TNC just because wala yung main frontliner nila. Yun yung nagbibigay talaga ng problema sa kanila kanina pa eh. I mean, si Hayes dito, makunat din siya. Pero kasi yung attention nadadala din dito kay JLC. Pero eto na mga kaibigan, pumasok na si Burst dito, and Burst, nag-resurrect siya, may GA naman siya. Okay lang sa kanya yan. Pero ang tanong, may pantakas ba siya? Wala. Wala.
I mean, that was all or nothing there in terms of pressure for Burst. Once you dive in, there was no getting out of that one, and apparently his flash was still down. So again, easy kill there for ISC, and they will secure the buff.
And medyo nag-hang on na lang dito unti-unti yung TNC ha. Although they have the kill advantage, kills don't mean anything kapag kayong objectives napupunta dito sa ISC. I mean, the tower advantage is on their side, although the inhibitor at bottom lane is now up once again. So, alam mo dito ang ISC, they will take this very slow. Alam nila kung ano yung dapat nila gawin dito. Hindi sila mapipilit masyado. And another dragon here for the side of ISC, open for the taking. Pipilit ba nila to?
Yeah,
hindi na. Iwan na ata nila.
Yeah, to be fair to TNC, the gold lead has been steady over the past few minutes. The lead's right there at 3K, pero hindi lumalaki. Of course, ISC still has a lot of control over the neutral objectives like the dragon. But still, I mean, they have control over the rest of the map, and I think that's the bigger factor.
Alam mo, kailangan dito talaga kasi ng ISC, yung ginagawa nila kanina, na kapag may nakita silang squishy nasa harapan nila, tinatalon na talaga nila.
Exactly.
Yung nawalang confidence sa kanila eh. Although, alam natin ngayon nag-scale na unti-unti itong side ng TNC, the charm is there. Nahuli si Hayes dito. And Hayes with the stop, with the
full engage here for
pero nagkahulihan
ISC.
na mga kaibigan. Burst will get bursted down. Kauru here with that kill. And Demon dito na ipag 1v1 kay Marsh. Pero ito na ang tulong mga kaibigan. Aim dito. Will go for him. Pero makapag-dash out siya. And this Ace will get the Rakan. Si Hayes dito will get that Urgot.
Of course, they're still going. TNC going for the chase. Kauru Danny taken very, very low. 20% here for Danny. What tools do TNC have to go for this? The long-range stun will not get anyone. Of course, that's gonna be one more target here. Danny, last one. Zonia's muna. Stopwatch. Pero looks like wala pa rin magaganap. Double kill here for Demon. Bawing-bawi. In terms of gold, TNC lumalaban pa rin with that ace.
And that was big for the side of TNC. Tingin ko ang TNC dito, if the Elder Drake comes out anytime soon, kailangan nila kunin yun. They can't afford to give it to ISC. Considering that ISC here got like 4 dragons na, that is a huge buff para dito sa side ng ISC.
Of course, they can fight prolonged team fights, no? They can sustain. Pero ang problema, pag napalaban na kayo ng napakahigpit na labanan where you don't have actually the space to regenerate, yun yung lalamang ang TNC. And of course, it's ISC deciding to trade inhibitor for a full man ace. And that's probably worth it if you're talking in terms of pressure sa mapa, but is it worth it in terms of giving TNC so much bawi gold?
Bawi gold.
Yes, that's very trademark. Tatak yan sa
you're so
bawi
parang
gold.
you're so magaling lang yan eh.
Yeah, I know, right?
Pero ito tignan natin dito kung ano talaga yung nababato talaga kasi neto ni JLC tsaka ni Hayes. Grabe yung sustain nila eh. Nahuli ka na ng charm, hindi ka pa na-burst down. Well, looking at his build, he has the Zonias, the Rod of Ages, tapos yung Mercury Boots pa siya dito. He has the tenacity to get out of the crowd controls. So, alam mo talagang ito yung trabaho niya eh. It's not really to burst down someone.
Like,
It's to control the heroes, sustain the damage here for Lucian, and let Lucian do his tricks.
and I think medyo pagkakamali din na medyo ini-ignore nyo yung pagkuha ng QSS sa composition dito ng TNC. Kasi kailangan, kung may ganyan, kung may Veigar dyan, kung may Swain, ang daming CC, kailangan halos lahat kayo dapat ng QSS. But of course, they're gonna be opting for more sturdiness and more magic resistance instead, which does work. But again, that's why. That's part of the reason why TNC is actually winning in some of the later team fights. And now, gold is actually evened out.
Well, now that you mention it, nga no. Parang talagang both of the teams dito talaga, hindi sila nagkakalayo. Although ISC, nakikita mo sila lumalabas sa net worth, they have the map control.
Tama.
They can get the jungle here from the side of TNC. They can just go in and out. Pwede silang kumuha ng tower dito if they want to. May tier 2 tower, tier 2 turret pa dito sa taas. And ito yung ito talaga yung factor na pagka nasa yung mapa, hindi mo mawawala yung gold mo eh. Kumbaga may progression yung gold mo. For the side of TNC, paunti-unti yung TNC dito nakakaangat. Pero kasi, hindi naman sila makalabas. Hindi nila ma-utilize yung jungle din nila. So, the buffs, yung mga buff, yung mga everything na nakakatulong sa kanila na nasa jungle nila, hindi nila ma-secure yun.
Yeah, gutom na gutom sila sa buff. For the meantime, of course, ISC has that small edge in terms of regen, in terms of slowing attacks. Again, they're using that to full effect. They're not allowing TNC to get out of the map at all. Of course, I think this is a small pause on the spectator. We'll just have to update that. Don't worry, guys.
Let's see na lang. And, I mean, it's still ISC's, it's still ISC's game. Nakikita ko dito yung TNC nakakapag-hold lang talaga sila just because ISC is making these lapses sa ating game or sa mga decision making nila.
Yep.
Hindi nila matapos yung game dito. Yun yung pinaka naging problema nila. Pero TNC, the experience is there.
Exactly. They have been here before, over and over again, and you can't discount experience. I'm talking about pro teams like TNC, who again has been in league for years and years. So many reverse sweeps, so many clutch plays na pinagdaanan na ng team na to.
Ginawa sila para sa mga ganitong moments.
Exactly.
And TNC just living up to their name. Pero if ISC can do this,
that's impressive.
paramdam ko, one of the teams to look out for na talaga yung ISC. They did it with Asian Arena. Now they're doing it with TNC. Ang ganda ng takbo nitong mga players na to.
Yeah, and they're doing quite well. Even if they don't win this, even if they can't close this out, going head-to-head, toe-to-toe against TNC ng ganito kaganda. I mean, you have to give them props, but of course, game is not done at all. ISC still pushing TNC against the ropes in terms of kill pressure. Of course, Baron back to
pero na siya kakan mga kaibigan, nahuli dito si JLC, pero yan ba talaga yung target na gusto niyo mahuli? Unstoppable siya dito. And let's see, JLC just trying to run away. The channel is there. The knock-up is there. He's just way too tanky. Sayonara, nandun sa may gitna. Pero eto na, Demon just going for a run. ISC will get JLC. ISC, sikaw mo pala yun. Pero eto na mga kaibigan, Mars just using his kit to burst down kung sino may pwede ma-burst down dito, pero nahuli nila si Danny, and Danny will go down, and I think TNC got this in the bag.
Again, another ace and another clean team fight here. For TNC, only sacrificing JLC, their frontline. Demon left free, hitting the rest of that fight. Napakagandang panoodin. Medyo na-ignore, of course, na-focus lahat ng attention nila here onto Burst, and of course, Endless Ace getting all of the attention. Of course, TNC gonna secure Baron this time around. No answer whatsoever.
Veteran move, mga kaibigan. Hindi sila magmamadali dito. They will just go for the Baron and just get that buff. Hindi nila kailangan madali dito kasi consistent din silang nananalo ng team fights.
Of course,
consistent na.
Walang sagot dito ang ISC. They will be forced to watch as TNC gets the next Baron. This is the third one of this game. And nakita mo yun, ilang Baron na ang dumaan, hindi pa isang inhibitor pa rin ang nakuha ng ISC. Ganun ka praktisado ang TNC laban sa mga sitwasyon na tulad nito.
Well, ISC, I think they lost yung grasp nila sa game na to. Pero ramdam ko talagang kailangan na mag-step up dito ng ISC. If they still want to win this, they need to make this, they need to make the,
make it quick.
The other place para dito sa mga players nila count. Kasi ang nahuhuli nila lagi dito, they're just catching out Zion, they're just catching out
Wrong
Ace.
targets.
Those are the wrong targets. Ang gusto mo dito si Lucian or si Endless Ace.
And of course, as we mentioned before the start of the game, TNC gonna be the scaling team to beat. On the late game, they did get ahead, but looks like Vader! Wow! Unstoppable
Paano
na!
siya naipit? Paano siya natala doon?
Pinatalsik!
Pinatalsik mga kaibigan. Pero ito, takbuhan na. Paranoias will be used. Pero ang ganda naman nun na stun. Tapos binato mga kaibigan yung ano.
Ginamit yung blast code.
Yung blast code.
Para pabatohin din sa'yo into the pit. Hindi siya ready.
Hindi ko alam kung pinalo niya yun ha. Parang ramdam ko napalo niya eh.
Pero napakalabo namang gawin sa'yo. I want to see a replay of that. Was definitely TNC got ahead with that. Baron, although ISC have the 4 Dragons in their pockets, Elder gonna go over to TNC. This could be the ticket that they need. Baron and Elder buff still there. They will use it for a fight, but not right now.
Ang laking factor talaga ng third skill na binabato dito ni Veigar, no? Just getting that dome out there.
AoE stun, napakatagal. Kaya sabi ko sa inyo, QSS na.
Zone out. Yung zone out potential na meron sila, hindi na sila makahabol eh. Kung hindi sila mauuna, there is no way na makakapag-engage sila. Kapag sila naman nauna, ang nahuhuli lang nila dito, JLC. Kasi ang ganda ng positioning na ginagawa dito ng TNC kapag hindi nila alam kung nasan yung kalaban.
JLC putting up a lot of pressure. That's why medyo siguro na-force yung ISC na to get all the attention onto him. But again, as we mentioned before, that's the wrong target. And by that time, Demon's already in a great position. Si Burst naka-dive na sa saya nyo. And again, TNC is still looking better and better as this game is progressing. 6K gold lead and starting to creep slowly into the base of ISC.
Ato, tignan mo yung ginagawa ng TNC. They're not gonna go straight for that turret. They will try to take yung jungle muna. Yung kaninang nawala nila, nakuha nila at nakuha pa nila yung dalawang side na. And Swain here will just go back for a bit.
Taga buhay def muna.
Buhay def
tropang haze dito. Or of course, that's not gonna be a problem, especially with the burn from the Elder. It's gonna be applied also to the AoE skills. And of course, TNC still hunting mid lane. Right now, they're still knocking on the door. They have Baron buff. They are using it. They take down inner tower. Next one will most likely be a full retreat. I don't expect them to keep fighting anytime soon.
Alam dito ni Swain din na, alam ni Hayes dito na kapag pinag-stay niya doon yung teammates niya, as long as they don't overextend, kaya nila i-take down yung tower and hindi lalaban yung ISC.
Yeah, hindi na papalabasin yung ISC masyado. And they're very confident in their team fighting power. Even though it's going to be 4v5 most likely kung sakali.
Napakakunat din naman kasi ni JLC talaga.
Oh, Diyos ko po. JLC, again, hindi lang kunat eh. Yung pressure din with the ultimate and with the knockups, hindi mo pwedeng ignore eh. Pag in-ignore mo yan, appear muna kayo sa air.
Appear muna kayo sa air.
Oo, diba? So, again, ISC have a lot on their plate. They're trying to gain map control once again. Mid lane gonna be on TNC side. Of course, side lanes gonna get swept off by ISC. Magkakasalubong kaya sila sa jungle? Yun ang tanong. Mag-scout here by TNC, trying to look for a target. Of course, they're not gonna find any. ISC, very careful as well in their positioning.
Ito yung ito na yung talagang pinaka-crunch time for both teams. Pare-pareho na silang may item dito. They just need to make the most out of their kits.
Exactly.
Yun na lang talaga yung kailangan nila ipakita dito. Now, TNC is just using their kits better than ISC.
Yep.
Pero ISC dito, they still have an answer. Hindi talaga sila lumilikod eh. Kumbaga walang kumukuha talaga sa kay Demon eh. If Demon doesn't get knocked up sa mga champions dito ng ISC, nag-free hit siya. And to the point na ang ginagawa niya, humaharap din siya. Ganun na siya katpikas dito. Kumbaga laban-laban na siya.
Yeah, ginagamit niya yung shield nung Bloodthirster niya din. Of course, very confident. He does have a lot of lifesteal. As long as he can hit, he will regain that HP back. And that will be a problem here for ISC. Will they try to go for a fight? That is going to be the big question here. Most likely TNC ang lalaban. I can already hear the bells whistling.
Pero eto na mga kaibigan, nabundol dito. Pero si Swain nandun sa may backlines, nag-TP siya dito, pero hindi pa natin siya nakikita ngayon. Pero eto na, Swain on the backline! He's just taking them down! At eto na, takbuhan na mga kaibigan, kahit nagkaulihan sila dito, JLC falling very, very low. Pero the damage, look at that! Demon just going in!
Napakatapak na
Walang
bata
bawas
naman ito si Demon.
Walang bawas!
That's the power again of TNC. Full on engage and sustained DPS. You don't have a problem, especially you have a Swain and the Lucian on the back and a safe from re-hit. Walang problema. TNC take out another tower. Most likely, gonna be more pressure on the map. That gold lead gonna start skyrocketing towards TNC this time.
And look at this ISC. Nag-react na sila sa lahat ng ginagawa ng TNC ngayon. Alam ng TNC na nasa kanila na yung momentum ng game na to, nasa kanila yung tempo. Sila nag-dictate. ISC, they're just waiting for one big objective na lalabas dito. Probably the Baron in a bit. So,
that's gonna be a big problem here. I think ISC is no longer in any position to take a fight here from TNC kasi kahit nga naman madali mo si Demon, ang bilis ng backup and hindi mo siya ma-burst agad because of itemization as well, Bloodthirster and non-stop lifesteal. It's just so hard to keep Demon down.
Tsaka kung iisipin mo yung Nocturne din dito sabihin na natin, sige, nagkaroon siya ng pangit na start. Hindi siya talaga nakakuha ng kills, na-counter siya kanina nung mid-game. Pero ngayong late game, lahat may item na. This is the brick show.
Yeah.
Na, pagka may nahuli siya, ito yung difference nila. Ang TNC dito, ang dali nila mahuli si Saya. Ang dali nila mahuli yung Aki just because they have the paranoia.
Yes. Pampato na nga lang si Burst. Naka-GA na nga siya kasi handang-handa na siya. Alam niyang siya dapat yung unang babagsak. Pero right now, even Burst hindi mapabagsak ng ISC.
I think it's JLC's It's JLC's aura.
Yes.
Yung atmosphere mo pag ganyan sa JLC na you just want to take JLC down. Kasi kapag hindi mo siya, if you leave him unattended, nagagawa niya yung gusto niya. He's just gonna make those plays. And kanina pa tayo nakakita ng 3 knock-ups, 4 na knock-ups. Ang dami niya nagagawa.
Kahit tangke yan, if you leave him unattended, like you said, he will get the impact that he wants in the map, in the coming team fights. Looks like I'm gonna hear something very close by. Sion is gonna be they're gonna start barreling towards mid na. I think wala nang magagawa ISC dito. They will try, best case scenario here for ISC, ma-pick off nila either Endless Ace or Demon. But I don't see that happening anytime soon.
At saka, kung Fire Drake ba yung nakuha ng ISC dito, will they have a better time? Kasi they're lacking damage 6%?
Ano ba magagawa ng 6%
I mean, it's still 6%. That's it. Pero paranoia, mga kaibigan, pumasok sila dito and look at Demon with his ultimate. Pero eto na, lumalaban sila dito. They're trying to take them down one by one. Si Kauro dito, I'm a stun. Pero hindi siya umalis. Pero nahuli pa rin siya. Naipit pa rin siya, mga kaibigan. And Danny, with the fight of his life, but still, he will get stunned. Sayonara dito ang target ni JLC, and JLC dito, mga kaibigan.
Return of the comeback.
Mapipigilan siya nung yung totem na yan. Kumbaga yung ice pillar na yan. Mapipigilan siya yan.
And this is what happens, mga kaibigan, pag sinasabi mo, laban pa. Kahit behind na kayo, TNC with a super comeback here. Barreling towards the base. Walang problema. It's gonna be a 1-0. What a game from TNC.
And TNC just being patient all throughout the mid-game. That is the experience na hindi mo matuturo basta-basta, mga kaibigan. And having that composure na hindi kayo nag-break, even though talaga nag-fall down na lahat. The inhibitor was taken like at 30 minutes, at sabihin natin 20 minutes-ish. Pero hindi. Pinilit talaga nila lumaban. They know that they will have the advantage kapag pumasok tayo ng late game. Late game came, and alam mo yun, the rest is history. Talagang dinaanan na lang nila.
Napaka-decisive din kasi. I mean, ISC, they tried to end it ng napakaaga dun sa bottom lane inhibitor when they had such a huge lead against TNC. Hindi pa nag-online si Demon that time. He was 2 kills and 4 deaths yata at that point. And I think they missed their window. And so far, because of the scaling advantage again of TNC's composition, they were able to eke out ahead nung tumagal yung laban. As you can see here from the replays, it was beautiful watching ISC's early game though. I mean, they really output a lot of pressure. in the early game. You have to give them that.
You have to give them that. Tama ka doon. Pero kung titignan mo dito yung mga laban, no, kung paano nila hinandle to, they just go for Marsh. And kapag hindi nila nahuli si Marsh, they will just, they will just back off. Pero kapag nahuli nila, they go for the full engage. Alam nila dito, mga kaibigan, na Sayonara is not anywhere near nitong laban na to. It's just the wards coming out din dito for the side of TNC. Kahit sabihin mo to, hindi nila nasi-steal. They've been contesting this time and time again. And even with the Baron Nashor buff, alam mo yun, hindi na talaga pumuubra. Kasi nakuha na ni Hayes yung item niya. At the same time, ang tagal yung iniwan si Hayes sa mid. So you would expect Hayes to get these items na bigla-bigla na lang out of nowhere. Sasabog na lang siya bigla.
Natuwa sila, iniiwan nila Hayes. Uy, walang nangyari na, kakakills kami. Nilalo, busog na busog kami. Yung Swain nila.
Wala, yung Swain din. Hindi na nakakuha ng kills. Pero yung creeps, kung titignan mo yung creeps natin dito, yung minions, Swain had 90, while Ari had 54.
Yan, 324 to 230. And of course, the wins on the team fights are coming to their favor as well. So, tumbling na yung gold. Wala na. Nabaliktad na ng TNC.
Yung tumbling ba kapag umiikot ka?
Oo, tumble tas roll. Ano yun? Combo yun.
Tumbling.
Napakagandang laban here from TNC again. Once they had the lead, they did not let go. Yeah. And hindi na makasagot yung ISC overall. Because, again, of the CC, non-stop CC here from Endless Ace. Great Veigar plays. I think yun eh. I mean, nag-iisa lang yung QSS na nakita ko sa laban na yun. Si Saya lang. So,
Pero ang maganda naman dito, this is a best of 3. Kaya pa rin naman mga kaibigan makabawi dito ng ISC. They can take this into a game 3. And I think, para sa akin sana magkaroon ng game 3 to. Kasi gusto ko makita yung ISC makabawi.
Exactly. I mean, ISC...
napakita nila kung paano sila magdala ng game eh. They know how to start it. They know how to carry it to the mid-game. Ang pinaka naging problema kung paano nila tatapusin. Doon sila tinalo ng TNC. Decision-making wise, mas maganda yung ginawa ng TNC. Pero they still have that chance.
Again, butong-buto ako sa early game ng ISC when they were barreling on bottom lane. Nakakuha sila ng kills even though medyo, nakapush na sila, diba? At nakakill pa sila. Okay na sana yun. Ang problem is, like, wala masyadong follow-up plan after that. They were just relying on winning individual skirmishes. And then after the win, that's the only time they try to make a push. But again, that's not how you roll against a team like the caliber that TNC showed. And, again, I gotta give it to TNC din for making sure na hindi na kayo sumuko. As in, laban pa talaga sila. But again, we'll have to wait and see what ISC has to offer. Kung kaya pa nilang mapa 1-1 to, we're gonna go in a short break.
Naman ng TNC ng 2-0 to. Pero yun nga, katulad ng sinabi mo, magbe-break lang tayo ng sobrang saglit lang naman. So yun nga mga kaibigan, this is the Globe PPGL 2018 Season 3. It is brought to you by Globe Telecom together with Garena and Riot Games and MineskiTV. Syempre organized to by MET. Magbabalik kami. Diyan lang kayo.